YouTube just put even more pressure on me, and I'm kind of feeling it. It's getting kind of hot in here. Right, Nelly? Oh! What pressure, you ask? Well, this week, YouTube announced a bunch of changes to their partnership program. And needless to say, people are not too happy about it. So previously, the requirements to become a partner on YouTube, which means that you get monetized, were 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a 365-day period, or 10 million shorts views within 90 days instead of the watch hours. Once you reach those requirements, you were able to get ads on your videos and make a little bit of money. That subscriber number has remained the same, but the watch hours has doubled. It's now 8,000 instead of 4,000. That's a steep hike, and it specifically sucks for new creators, as it makes it more difficult for them to see the fruits of their labor. But honestly, that's the less dramatic of the two main changes that YouTube made this week. The bigger changes revolved around shorts content. So to my knowledge, if you were in the YouTube partnership program at all, then you can make money from both long form and short form videos. But now YouTube is separating it, making shorts requirements their own thing. And that number, like the watch hours, was doubled and went from 10 million to 20 million views within a 90-day period. And that's not all. It's not like, oh, I got 20 million views on shorts in the last 90 days. Now I'm just good to go. No. After that, you have to continuously maintain at least 10 million views in the past 90 days to remain eligible for shorts monetization. Well, sheesh. Well, a couple thoughts on this news. First, about the pressure thing. How does this apply to me? Well, I recently posted a video about going all in on YouTube and content creation for 1 year, and I laid out some goals to shoot for. One of those goals was to be monetized by the 6-month mark, which lands on January 28th, 2027. You want to hear the wild part? These YouTube changes are currently scheduled to take place on February 1st, 2027, just 4 days after my self-imposed deadline. What are the odds of that? So now the stakes are even higher for me, because if I fail, not only will I be disappointed in myself, but then the goal that I have to hit double. If I don't hit 4K before that February 1st deadline, then 8K is the new goal. So you could say that your boy needs to get on the horse and start riding. But the shorts aspect leads me to ask, are shorts even worth it? The new requirements to be monetized for shorts are significantly more difficult. You have to average over 110,000 shorts views per day over that 90-day period to be able to stay monetized. And that's after averaging over 220,000 a day just to initially enter the shorts monetization program. That seems like the numbers of a big creator, not a newbie. Also, from what I've seen online, shorts don't even pay much. Compared to TikTok and even Facebook now, people online are saying that the shorts earnings are way lower. So maybe in my case, shorts should not be the priority. However, I do enjoy making them. I do think they're good for exposure and getting people's eyes on your videos. So I'm gonna stick to the plan and keep doing 2 shorts a day. But honestly, this is even more incentive to shift my focus towards long form content. It's really what I enjoy more anyway. So the last question is, why is YouTube doing this? It's not clear. They didn't really say, but here's what I've gathered from reading the reactions and opinions of others online. For one, obviously this results in more money for the platform. With higher thresholds for creators to make money, there's less creators making money. So that money goes to YouTube. I did take an economics class or 2 in my day during one of my 3 college pit stops. There's also a thought that these rules are targeting like the AI slop content farms, where people just upload 1 million AI generated shorts to try and get as many views as possible so that they can make money. But this is a little confusing to me. I don't see how these rule changes target AI specifically. To me, it seems like smaller creators stand to lose more. They can't post 1 million times a day like the AI content farms. And to be able to hit all those views, you need to post a lot, unless you're a big dog already. I feel like you could easily impose stricter monetization rules for just AI content, rather than putting a blanket increase for monetization on all channels. So maybe AI is not their focus, but hey, who knows, man? They didn't really say. They did mention that part of it is that there's new forthcoming incentive programs for creators, but they didn't get into details, so we'll see what that's all about. Anyway, that's the news this week. I'm not a news channel at all, but this change directly affects something I just made a video about, so I felt like I had to talk about it. Hopefully we get a little bit more clarification from YouTube on the goals of these changes. I'm not really money driven in this. I really just enjoy making content, but to be able to do it as a career, you need to make some kind of income. So that's why I felt that it was relevant to me and a video I just made. So if you want to hear more about my year-long plan to try and make this my thing, here's the video. I'll link it down below as well. So what do you think of these changes by YouTube? Good, bad? I've heard nothing but bad things from people, to be honest. It'll be interesting to see if they flip-flop after the backlash or if it doesn't really matter to them. Anyways, I'm Shane. I usually do like commentary videos, but this one is a little different. Usually I have more humor in my videos, but this one was a little more informational. And I'm posting a long-form video every week for a year to try and make this my thing. And 2 shorts a day. So if you like what you see, maybe consider subbing or coming back another time. That's all from me. And there's my doggie sleeping in the background. I just made a video about her too, so check that out if you're interested. All right, I'll see you next week. Peace.